The test of Abraham, the sacrifice of Isaac. Many years passed, and God had fulfilled his promises to Abraham. Isaac, his son, was now a young man, and Abraham had lived with the certainty that God had greatly blessed him. However, one day, God called to Abraham with a clear voice. "Abraham." Abraham replied with reverence, "Here I am, Lord." God said to him, "Take your son, your only son Isaac, whom you love, and go to the land of Moriah. There you will offer him as a sacrifice on a mountain that I will show you." Abraham was silent for a moment. He knew Isaac was the son of the promise, the one through whom God had said a great nation would be formed. But Abraham did not hesitate. He trusted in God, even if he did not fully understand the divine purpose. The next day, Abraham rose early. He saddled his donkey, cut wood for the sacrifice, and took Isaac and 2 of his servants. They set out toward the place God had shown him. After walking for 3 days, Abraham looked up and saw Mount Moriah in the distance. Then he said to his servants, "Stay here with the donkey. The boy and I will go over there to worship, and then we will return to you." Abraham took the wood and placed it on Isaac. As they walked toward the mountain, Isaac, curious, asked his father, "My father, here is the fire and the wood, but where is the lamb for the burnt offering?" Abraham answered with faith, though his heart was full of pain, "God will provide for himself the lamb for the burnt offering, my son." So they continued on until they reached the place God had indicated. There, Abraham built an altar, arranged the wood, and bound his son Isaac. With his heart full of obedience, he raised the knife to sacrifice his son. But at the last moment, an angel of the Lord called to him from heaven. "Abraham, Abraham." Abraham stopped his hand and answered, "Here I am." The angel said, "Do not lay a hand on the boy or do anything to him. Now I know that you fear God, because you have not withheld from me your son, your only son." Abraham looked around and saw a ram caught by its horns in a nearby thicket. Without hesitation, he took it and offered it as a sacrifice instead of his son. Then Abraham named that place, "The Lord will provide," because he had seen how God had provided what was needed for the sacrifice. The angel of the Lord spoke to Abraham again, saying, "Because you have done this and have not withheld your son, your only son, I will surely bless you and make your descendants as numerous as the stars in the sky and as the sand on the seashore. Your descendants will possess the gates of their enemies, and through your offspring all nations on earth will be blessed, because you have obeyed my voice." Abraham returned with Isaac to his servants, and together they went back to Beersheba, where Abraham lived.